Wedding photographers, when did you get a front row seat to a marriage implosion? I was taking photos when the mother of the bride grabbed my arm so hard I almost dropped my camera. The coordinator just walked out, she said, panicking. The bride is having a mental breakdown. You're the only sober woman here. Please, fix this wedding. Her eyes were desperate. I backed up and told her I was just the photographer. I knew nothing about organizing or coordinating. I just take pictures. Her eyes suddenly went cold. I don't care, she snapped. Fix this or you're not getting paid. I gulped. I needed that check. Rent was due in 3 days, so I nodded. She shoved the headset into my hand and walked away. I looked around. 200 drunk guests, an open bar with one bartender, a bride crying somewhere in the building, and me, holding a camera I suddenly wasn't allowed to use. I had no idea what I was doing, but I needed the money. So I got to work. My headset crackled immediately. Where did the sparklers go? I didn't know where the sparklers went. By the chocolate fountain, I said confidently. I spent the next hour freestyling the whole wedding. I seated X's together without knowing, timed the dessert wrong and had it come out first, messed up the speech order and had an autistic 6-year-old give a toast. He crushed it though. Still, I smiled and waved my way through it like I wasn't dying inside. The mother of the bride checked in twice, both times to complain. The napkins were the wrong color. The music was too loud. I thought you were handling this. I bit my tongue and kept moving. Then the first major problem hit. The caterer found me. The card on file declined. I need $4,200 in the next 15 minutes or my team is packing up and leaving. I went running to find the mother of the bride. She didn't blink. So fix it. I told her I didn't have $4,000. How much do you have? I didn't answer. You want to get paid tonight or not? I walked back and put $1,100 on my personal card. The caterer said that bought us one more hour to figure out the rest. The mother of the bride didn't even thank me. Just said, I'll pay you back. Handle the rest. Then the second problem hit. The bride wasn't crying anymore. She was now screaming. I could hear her through the bathroom door. The bridesmaids were standing outside, frozen. I can't do this. I don't even know if I love him. Something shattered inside. Glass. Guests were starting to notice. The mother of the bride grabbed me again. Get her out here. Now. So I went in, locked the door behind me. She was sitting on the floor, makeup everywhere, hands shaking. I didn't lie to her. I told her she had 2 choices. Walk out that door or climb out the window. But she had 60 seconds to decide because people were already talking. She laughed. First time all night. She walked out, but she wasn't okay. Anyone paying attention could see that. Then the third problem walked through the door. A woman I didn't recognize. Blonde, red dress. She walked up to the bar like she owned the place. The groom saw her. His face dropped like he'd seen a ghost. I asked a groomsman who she was. His ex. She wasn't invited. I walked over, asked if she needed help finding her seat. She smiled at me. I'm exactly where I need to be. Before I could respond, I heard yelling behind me. The bride's father, at the bar, arguing with the venue manager. I moved closer. What do you mean it's already been paid? I heard the father yelling. Sir, the full balance was settled 6 months ago. That's not my card. I never paid this. He turned, scanned the room. His eyes landed on the groom. The music was still playing, but the room was getting quieter. The father walked toward the groom. I thought he was about to explode. Instead, he hugged him. You paid for the wedding? He yelled. I had no idea. The groom froze, didn't hug back. Yeah, I wanted to surprise you. His voice sounded shaky, scared of something, like he wasn't being honest. The father clapped him on the shoulder. That's a real man. Welcome to the family. Guests started clapping. Then the ex raised her glass. Actually, she said, loud enough for everyone to hear, that was me. The clapping stopped. The father turned. Excuse me? I paid for it 6 months ago. The whole thing. The father looked at the groom. The groom looked at the floor. I stepped forward. Sir, maybe we should take this somewhere private. He didn't even look at me. Then the bride pushed through the crowd. What's going on? Nobody answered. She looked at the groom, then the ex, then her father. Someone tell me what's happening. Right now. The ex smiled. I paid for your wedding, sweetie. All of it. Consider it a gift. The bride turned to the groom. You let her pay for this? He opened his mouth to explain. She threw her champagne in his face and walked out. The room erupted. The mother of the bride started screaming at the groom. The father was already on the phone with a lawyer. The ex just stood there, sipping champagne, watching it all burn, all while everyone kept looking at me, like I was supposed to fix this too. I picked up my bag and turned to the mother of the bride. I'll send the receipt. I walked out as she screamed behind me. I actually ended up getting paid. Not by the mother, but by the bride herself. Me and her are actually friends now. We grab coffee sometimes.